This is Kevin Harlan, and it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and Chicago. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the two stars, Lebron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Iman Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Chicago on defense. Dishes to Love. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Harper kicks to Jordon. 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Well, great job preventing that ball from getting into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if he doesn't make that steal.
Here's Rodman. Jordan with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Offensive rebound. The dish to Jordan. Goes back up. Rodman tried to break free. James with some nice D.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Feeds it to Irving. Irving double team. Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Kukoc can't get it to go.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Kerr's shot is good. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. James dishes to Irving. Rodman with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. James wide open. The good-looking shot from the wing.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
Harper's out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen, and it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Longley with it. He's covered by Thompson. That's good. Jordan's got his second bucket.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
1:22 left to play here in the half. Here's Love. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Love's got 5.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Harper with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Here's Jordan. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. 6 points for him.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Knocks it loose. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for Smith, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Kevin Love.
Remains Cavaliers ball. 10 seconds.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. James, the pass to Mozgov. The shot is off. Nice D from Pippen. The drive by Jordan.
Cleveland foul call. LeBron James.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Chicago.
And he can't get the first one. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Long. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one comes. And the Bulls making a change here. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Pass to Bushler. For 3. That's good. Bushler's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. 8 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's James. That's good.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Now, here's Kerr. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
the buzzer!
Oh, a miracle heave to finish off the corner. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Bulls out front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, what a remarkable half, the way he attacked the rim and scored in the paint. Defenders, they were trying to slow him down any way possible, but he still got through.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. His speed and agility make him extremely hard to defend.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the center, locking down the middle.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Irving against Harper. Pass to LeBron. He kicks to Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith.
A steal from the sideline. Let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen.
You know, it helps having people boosting you up, Doris. Thanks. The drive by Jordan. Outside Harper. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So you got to make some adjustments defensively.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. A different look now for Cleveland. Varejao comes in for Mozgov. And it's Thompson in for Kevin Love. And so Irving nails both of them. Chicago leading by 6. The drive by Jordan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
They don't need much of anything else the way he's scoring the ball out there.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
James connects on the open J. James has got 8 points.
Well, he's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Put that bucket in no time at all. 16 points for Jordon.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And here is Harper.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Smith kicks to LeBron. Back to Smith from deep. No luck. Here's Varejao. And no good trying to get that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls lead by 7. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
We've got Kukoc. Wennington is out there with Simpkins. Then it's Kerr, and it's Bushy in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Mozgov with the bucket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Wasted no time on that one.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
The drive by James. Outside, Kukoc. Wennington. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, there's a reason he's open out there. The defense not really respecting his ability to make that shot.
Shoots from the line. Another shot. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Love.
Love the way he fought for that putback. You know, he's willing to put in a lot of hard work in this game. No doubt about that.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Pippen's checked in for Kukoc. And Michael Jordon subbed in for Bushy. Irving attacking. Comes up empty down low.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Kerr can't hit. Now Shumpert. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. They get it back. Here's Mozgov. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And so they foul intentionally. And here are the Bulls now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Free throw good, Jordon.
They're going for the throat now. I mean, a few more trips like that one, and we might be able to put this one in the books.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Shot, high post. It falls! And now they trail by just 4. Now, here's Kerr. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're behind by 6. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line. That one on Love. And the first of 3 missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. He makes the second free throw, and that puts them up by 5.